Alright, welcome back everyone. 皆さん、おかえりなさい。今日は30日目です。It is day 3, day 30. I think I remember going over some stuff yesterday. Oh yeah. Near the end. Making note of the must-have. There's some reading. I'm skipping over some reading words. I think that's okay. We'll go into it with alertness. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 11. We're not gonna go into this next segment despite completing it. We'll see. Let's go into our lessons now. We only have vocab lessons now, right? Let's get into that. Oh, wow. Photo. What is that? Qing. Photo. How did Qing work? Is that Qing? No, it's not Qing. Just kidding. Oh no, it is. Huh. Yeah, this is acres. I don't know. Oh, an approximation? That's kind of interesting. Around time. Okay. An expression used in case specific but fairly broad specific but fairly broad ranges of time. Okay. Wait, has this always been up here? Oh, I don't remember seeing a moving slider before. Huh. Okay. Alright. Stop. Alright, stop. Fine. So, Koro is new. Kanjiru. Kanjiru. Okay. To detect the presence of something or to experience various emotions. Owari. The end. Owari. Owari. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember seeing this top part. That's neat. This is not bookmarked. Copy to this page to a clipboard. Search. And then you can bounce. Okay. Alright. So ageru. Open, and this one is the transitive. Right. To begin of the new year. Okay. Pull something apart in a way that it creates an entrance or exposure to one side. Start accepting guests or customers. Yeah, to open for business. Wonder what they're gonna write for opening, but the store opening as opposed to a business. Ashi is fine. It again. Total. Okay. Umareru to be born. Fair enough. Shima. Fair enough. One's territory. Oh, interesting. Okay. もう一度. Yep. One more time. Or one more again. Once more. One more. Uh, それでは got sorewa or soreni recently. Alright. Out. Right. Out. Or out. Out, not out. Out. Liu, reason, what a pretext, motive. Okay. The foundation or incentive behind why someone does something, or why something happens. Okay. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. A standard greeting used on telephone to make sure the listener is not a kitsune. Some of these have humor in it. More humor. Zannen. Zannen. One's kind of a word which highlights the feeling of regret or frustration towards something which has happened or cannot be changed. Yeah. Remaining apprehension or remaining regrets, remaining zannen. Right, player. So senchu. Okay. Agaru. Ooh, here we are. You get nervous. To eat or drink, honorific or respectful. Huh, okay. To move from a lower position to a more elevated position. Okay. So wild. Be heard. For the sound of something to be detectable with ears. Ikoru. And kiru. To sever, to turn off, to terminate, to punch a ticket. Okay. To open something sealed. Okay. To start. Interesting. Yeah, that is key. To separate something cleanly into two separate parts, often with a sharp object. Okay. Okina. Yeah, okina. 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 And then mono. Used to emphasize emotion jumping, etc. Used to indicate a common occurrence in the past after a verb in past tense. Oh, right. Used to indicate a general tendency. Used to indicate something that should happen. Right. Although, usually in kana. A word that broadly refers to anything that is concretely identifiable or able to be conceptualized. Alright.
Wakai
木の下にリンゴがある。
部屋が寒いと感じる。
Heck. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, okay.
今日ももう終わりです。
Okay. Oh. What? Hang on. It's gone. Why is it gone? What? Oh, I keep typing ageru, not akeru. That's pretty bad. That's a interesting habit there.
彼の足は長い。
What? Wait, what was the ending? Oh, I missed the reru.
子供が生まれる。
私の叔父は島を持っている。
もう一度言ってください。
それではまた明日。
Shoe size is correct? I have no idea which one was. Eh? Um.
"靴のサイズが合う」
I was the only one that I could think of. It's like to meet the right size is what I thought about. Like to suit. Suit is the only way I could think about it yet. To suit. Be correct. I don't even think about to be profitable.
「あなたが日本語を勉強する理由は何？」
電話をかける。もしもし、私です。
彼が亡くなって残念だ。
私の母は体操選手です。
What? Really? Uh,
雨が上がる。
wow. 12. And 13. Dang. Um,
隣に住む人の声が聞こえる。
oh. How am I gonna? I have to add endings to these. I
ハサミで髪を切る。
ここに大きな株があります。
want to say conjugating will allow that to happen on its own, but some of these maybe not so much. A long. Hi, friendo. You think you should follow? You've been very generous with your thoughts. Yeah, no worries, Beth. You're always welcome. Belong to my mother. Another turn. Phrase. There's the da. Their ship. Oh. That's how, okay.
これは母のものだ。
Okay. 110. "26 grammar." Wait, what time is it? Alright.
大変ですが面白い。
お客さんに怪我はなかった。お客さんに怪我はなかったです。お客さんに怪我はありませんでした。
病気、病気で。
You've been enjoying my Wagotabi so far? You do have thoughts, but you don't want to derail you while you lock in? It's okay. You have time. You have some thoughts, huh? What were your thoughts? 彼は今誰かと言えますか？誰を誰ですにも話してません。Oh, he is not talking with. Oh, no way. What? Oh, wait. No, he is not talking with anyone. Huh. It's fun, but there are definitely some interesting differences from what you've heard beginning material presented before. Oh yeah? How do you think beginning material is presented before? Like, what are the differences? I guess you're highlighting differences. He is not talking with anyone. So like na? Oh. Oh, nanimo. No. Yes, it's like ka, so nanika. Ne? How do I do the not side of this? Oh, most things that's how it goes, but you would love some clarification on one thing because you may understand anyway. You may misunderstand anyways. Oh, most things that's how it goes. Yeah, yeah. So what is it that like are like what is it that is different? I see how you would need to change the I have no idea what this is trying to. Don't I need like I really thought you need like a mole here. Huh. And you include something at the beginning, yeah. You would expect the guys to be referring to themselves as boku, but they often say watashi when referring to self. You have also heard that that may change in current times. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how the Japanese stuff goes, but personally I wouldn't use boku most of the time. Not necessarily because I'm a guy, but more because I'm older. So that might be also, I also heard that may be changing with the current times situation. Not that I'm a representative of Japanese people or not, but the association, boku with the association with the group is also probably also why things change. Like I don't refer to myself as bro either, which is that's kind of a boku moment for me. Boku reminds me of bro, which is neither bad or good. It's just I don't identify or associate with it. Okay, bro, get fictitious. I don't understand this. I thought you had, what do we have for him? A structure used to refer to uncertain places. Yeah. So we could put like, yeah, we're just gonna give on this. I thought it was like nani mo, but clearly it's not. Yeah, the part goes before, and it's for to. Oh, whoops! I forgot to add to. I
彼
forgot
は
to
今
add
誰かと
to.
話していますか いいえ、誰とも話していません。
Oh, you just wanted to know to be sure you weren't confused? No, I don't think so. I think most kiddos these days, at least in my impression, say boku. Yeah. Like most kiddos these days. I don't know if that's like the idea, but most of the media that I consume, boku is associated with younger males. You also found it's interesting that they introduced okudasai as one word when you just learned kudasai and to add the particle before. Yeah. Okudasai, are you referring to when they say like as a request? I actually don't know for the record. The current version you're playing, it could be a different version than what I played because it's been like 5 months. So they go back and change a lot of the lesson stuff. So okudasai, I think it was during the context of requesting something. And then kudasai is for please, like, so there are moments for okudasai and kudasai, but I'm not sure if they just make the distinction. That's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. It's gonna be sometime in February or March before there's one more update before I revisit. But my impression was that if they were to make a note about okudasai as one thing, it would be separate from kudasai, which is used for two, like those are two different grammar points or two different things. That's my impression anyways. Like I'm guessing, if I had to guess, the context for okudasai was to request something from someone. Yeah, they put in your dictionary as okudasai, yeah. And it's probably please in the context of the video game's request. Like you're constantly requesting something, but I don't know for sure. But you haven't got a separate entry yet. Okay. Yeah, I learned kudasai first. And then immediately after kudasai was introduced, I learned about okudasai, which is typically referring to the abbreviation for ordering something or like asking someone for something. Yeah, that's an interesting note. I'll have to keep that in mind. You got any more? That's so interesting. I don't know about the whole boku thing, but I know that most, like, the kiddos these days, like anyone who's young and also learning Japanese, prefer boku. Like that's how the boku works. If I have to be honest, most of the time when you're talking to someone, you don't use watashi or boku most of the time because of the inference of the subject. But yeah, somewhat like a few edgelords out there use ore as a ore when they become more confident, and I'm like, okay. Why does oh boy, what am I looking at? Progressive? Standard? I thought this was more like a Teiru situation, right? So, and then I thought that's a do verb, right? So Interesting. Don't know what's going on here at the moment. Oh, it's not a do. Is it special? I don't think it's special either. Oh, wait. There's no gap.
どうしてスティーブンはいつも黒いタートルネックを着ているのですか？
This is Tay form, not Ta. You like that you don't have to learn the entire alphabet before you get into the lessons, though for beginners you still think it helped you learn it the first time separately? I can understand that. Yeah, so you know what's interesting about what you say about you don't have to learn the entire... Most people think that that's their desired way of learning. Like the criticisms levied against the occasional criticism levied against Wagotabi is that when they say it's an immersive game, one of the criticisms is not teaching the getting the people to learn the alphabet as you go, because that's a product of immersion. So the idea that they came up with is a compromise between that. I learned the entire kana, like I learned all of the kana before actually I lied. Duolingo actually does it separately, but I did add kana exercises as I was going. So I did my lessons and then I did the kana practice. So I did both as a compromise. I practiced my kana as I was going. So I practiced kana alongside the other things. And this went with grammar as well, and my radicals and my kanji. I practiced everything in parallel. So I did both, and it doubled my time, which is what people don't want to hear. They want to simultaneously do it. So it's interesting that you noted something that, for the record, most people like about Wagotabi, the compromise. However, when you have a hardcore person come by, or someone like retroactively thinking back, you know, like you and I, we learned our kana already. So now we play a game and we can kind of appreciate both the things. However, when you get like veteran people who are playing a game, like they're playing the game even though they don't really need the game, right? Like they don't require the game or whatever. They go to play it to review things. And oftentimes the criticism is this is an immersion. If you're not learning things as you go, like you're forced to learn things as you go. So the whole idea of like the entire alphabet being learned prior to learning something, that kind of goes against a narrative right now, a very popular narrative that CI and immersion is the gold standard. So you shouldn't be learning things in its entirety as you're moving forward. That's not like the majority. It's kind of like contentious how to start. Like there's quite a lot of people say, oh yeah, go learn your kana, right? Go learn your kana before you hop into anything. And so it's like it's a trendy criticism, not necessarily a majority. It's like depending on who you ask, you're probably gonna get a 50-50 split, or maybe like a 30-30 split, like do both, do so the entirety of one, etc. So you kind of get a different approach, which is nice to think about. You think it's still good though, because if you're a beginner, you can go into dictionary and practice kana at your pace. Exactly. So that's kind of what you know, that's kind of what Duolingo assumes you would do. Like in a way, I know I'm not making excuses for like the lack of a dictionary or cross-reference material in Duolingo. The idea is, the assumption is, when you get exposed to something, you have the curiosity to go. And what Wagotabi did was they made that very convenient. So like the resistance to go to a dictionary or go into your reference book is still there, right? It makes it less resistant, as opposed to like bringing your own dictionary and whatnot. You might still when you feel like it, because your handwriting is pretty nice looking. Fair enough. One of the requests, I don't know if you're part of the Wagotabi Discord, but one of the feature requests is to introduce a fun little gimmick or like a mini game or something with writing. My fingers are crossed for writing. I really do enjoy, and hopefully that it supports like stylus controls or something like that, or like a dual, like a stick analog, like an analog input situation, like with your mouse analogs and all that stuff. That would be really neat. Since it's on mobile and Steam, you either have touch interface, right? Touch interface, and they're various, and they are analogous to each other when coding, like analog controls for writing. Pretty neat. Lots of possibilities. The reason why I talk about the Discord is all the like the features. It's kind of fun to read what people are requesting. That Wagotabi be like the next thing to be added to Wagotabi. It's fun because each place has a mechanic, so you never know what the next mechanic is going to be. It could be writing, like rough writing, like kind of lenient writing, or it could be spot the difference. You know what would be really fun, which personally is my favorite, it's one of my favorite parts about Duolingo. I know, crazy, is spot the difference. You can turn it into a spot the difference mini game or something, where like you're playing a card game and you know they'll give you like and then they'll like do something funny and gimmicky between these, and it's like which one's the right answer. I could totally see that. It's just for fun. Like, oh, that would be kind of fun. You have one small UI thing and you did send a message about it, and you did say maybe you're just being slow, but you found it not obvious to find where registering for cloud save was. Oh yeah. Yes. I had a difficult time finding a cloud save as well. Largely because cloud save is useful, because if you're going like between platforms and whatnot, a cloud save is nice. Yep. I'm telling you, spot the difference game. Hear me out. It could happen. It could happen. What's another gimmicky way? Like I like learning unnaturally, so I like using that word because I don't think unnaturally means what other people think it means. Like pros and cons about unnatural. Well, anything that you haven't learned before, like learn how to do, it's unnatural. We're not talking about native and unnative, like non-native and native, but more like unnatural and natural ways of learning. That's kind of a buzzword that's been going around. Like learning grammar is an unnatural way to learn language, or looking at Japanese kana, like sound alphabet, is an unnatural way of learning Japanese, because Japanese people have a natural way of learning, right? And the idea of naturally learning is to learn like a Japanese person. It's like, well, you didn't grow up in Japan, so you can't learn it naturally. That's objectively false. So that's kind of my contentious moment. Like if I had a strong reservation about people compartmentalizing the way learning happens, that's like deciding to purposely gimp yourself for all your other experiences. So that's kind of okay. You're not alone, but yeah, short message saying scroll to the bottom to register, moving closer to that would be good. Yeah, because the UI is kind of big, you know, like it's kind of fat, right? Like what I mean is and that's not because they did it unintentionally. It was intentional so that the reading is very visible, right? But that also means that the UI is like it's not scalable. Like a lot of things are going to be like requiring scrolling and whatnot. It's a really fat UI specifically for like accessibility, like reading and stuff. But yes, introducing the cloud save feature in a tutorial in the beginning is fine too. Like in the beginning, there might be a notice like, hey guys, cloud save is not automatic. If you want to turn it on, go here. Usually games have like messages and tutorials like that. In the beginning, it's like, oh, you know, in the middle during a load screen, it would say something like, this game is automatically saved, right? And it's like, you don't have to worry. And then there will be like an icon on the bottom corner whenever it's auto saving, right? That kind of thing. They can place it right in the beginning of the game, like during setup or something as well. It's a chunky UI. I think it's kind of it's kind of a charming UI, but things that need that you need to scroll and whatnot, it's not quite that smooth experience. I totally agree. From
部屋から出た。
literary contrastive article. Like I want to say literary, right? So it's something kedomo? Keredomo. What? Oh, right. I need nah. Nah. Dang it.
電車は便利だけれども、いつも人が多い。
Two separate statements. Oh yeah, like even just a loading tooltip? Yeah, a loading tooltip is probably a great reminder. A loading tooltip helped you find where to repeat challenges, which are really fast for you. Yeah. Loading tooltips are kind of those things like, hey, have you drank water yet? My favorite feature, I don't know if you did it long enough, Beth, but easily one of an underrated feature that I typically emphasize is they included have you taken a break yet? Like, hey, you've been playing for a really long time. You should consider taking a break. That's something I don't personally feel like I need to tell myself that because I have tested my limits and have proper resting. But for kids for kids these days, at least in my opinion, for like younger people or people on the fast lane, the individuals that are constantly in a hustle, that's what I really enjoy, that people put in some sort of regulator for that. Other than that, it's fine, but you're sure actually people are out there say blah blah blah, hajimemashite doesn't mean nice to meet you. Hajimemashite, yeah. Yoroshiku, right? Yoroshiku. Or like when you say yoroshiku onegaishimasu, right? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. They're like, what are you, 40 years old? We only say yoroshiku, right? Like now, because everyone's familiar with everyone and we dispense with formalities. And I'm like, all right. I'm okay with it. I think more so that the idea is miscommunication is like something people avoid, right? Avoid in a sense that it's prideful and shameful. And I totally understand that feeling. But for me, I emphasize on communication. And that's the whole point of communication. You're running towards something that is both regretful, fearful, but exciting and opportunistic. So when you talk to someone, you're not like, if you're learning a language or you're trying to form communication, exercising caution, as opposed to like if I had to choose, throwing caution to the wind, or like a lot of people who they become like catatonic from all the fears and FOMO that drives language learning nowadays, in my opinion. I would choose the latter. The willing to communicate and talk and communicate through miscommunication or misunderstanding are, in my opinion, on a bias level, exceeds the fear-mongering, FOMO-injected strictness of how people are trying to convince each other that they like learning a language. Because justifiably, learning a language also involves communication. And going around thinking that you'll nail it all the time, or you're criticizing other people that they'll nail it all the time, the people who are willing to talk, in my opinion, will exceed the people who don't want to talk and communicate by leaps and bounds when it comes to language learning. You mean they're right, but you know how they are? Yeah. Well, they're right and wrong at the same time. They're wrong about something. They might be right about the thing that they're focused on, but they possibly could be wrong about everything else. Oh, you got that too? You've been resting, just moving faster since you're not a beginner? Exactly. So that's fine, right? That's okay. The ones that I typically worry about are the goobers that run themselves ragged, trying to hyper-optimize their learning approach, right? Constantly hyper-optimizing their learning approach, as opposed to making each moment meaningful. Hyper-optimization can make you lose sight of meaningful moments. So, moving fast because you have enough meaning, that's a little different. I think for me, like the one that I'm talking about is people who move fast to find meaning. So, like, if you're moving fast to get meaning, to get value, that's hustling. If you're moving fast because you're satisfied, because you're already satisfied, that's different. That's something that you already know that's in your capacity. The hustlers that I'm concerned about are people who need to go fast in order to find satisfaction. I'm satisfied at the pace I'm going. And then it's nice that they put in a note. It's like, oh, you don't have to go that fast. You don't. But you can always say, oh, I'll just continue, right? There are different ways. Like, for example, there are different ways where it would cut the game, you know, like cut access. That's terrifying. You know how they do that? Like, how to cut access? Monetize it. So, you know, Wagotabi is not doing that, obviously. But oftentimes, one of the ways to, like, egregiously attack the hustler is to cut the progress and then put a monetary wall on it. That happens, and you know what they are like. You know what they're like. There's already, you know, stamina, right? The stamina system. Any type of stamina system. I play a gacha game. I mean, come on. I play a gacha game. I play P5X. So the idea is I know how to pace myself. But for someone who doesn't know how to pace themselves, you know, the one on the hustle, they might actually drop money on the stamina system. And that's kind of the business practice. Obviously, Wagotabi does not have one of these, which is fantastic. So that little like disclaimer, the caution sign, like, hey, you've been playing for a while. It's not born out of pragmatism. It's born out of concern, which is great. I think that's it deserves a plus for Wakotabi team. Putting monetary gains and limitations is interesting. You still could slow down because you still make mistakes with sentence order with longer sentences. I see. Like you still get it backwards sometimes. Yeah, the reverse thing. Oh, my one, the Wakotabi thing, cause and effect early on. I don't know if I still have that problem, but it's been a while since I visited Wakotabi. But I remember clearly the first time I played it. This is like over a year ago now. Cause and effect. I would get them backward. I would like reverse them. I would put the effect on the cause and the cause on the effect. Like, wait, which side is the cause and which side is the effect? Because they try to explain it. They try to explain that, like, you know, when you have conditionals like demo, kara and stuff, like the reason is before and the cause is after. Like, you know, the reason is this here on this side and then the result is this, and so on. And Bunpro has been doing this too. So Bunpro has been trying to explain it in their way to phrase like, oh, it has an emphasis on the effect versus the emphasis on the cause when you're using specific particles. And Wakotabi also has do that because it's very convenient structure. It's a very convenient structure for like games and explaining things. Definitely one of the first. Like, yep. That's my like order things sometimes. I know you might be mentioning like, you know, the subject and the no chains and stuff like that, but yeah, the empathy, like I can empathize. I can definitely empathize.
車で病院に行く。
魚より牛肉の方が食べたい。
Okay. Do you like the narrative of the game? Like, what cultural trivia did you enjoy so far about Wakotabi? I think that part is really underappreciated as well. All in all, you think it's fun and with a lot of future potential? Oh yeah, for sure. And a one price. There was only one prefecture a year ago. A little over a year ago. A singular prefecture. Oh, by the way, these guys are not, as far as I know, these guys, they do this on their side. This is their side hustle. The Wakotabi team they gave me the impression it's like 4 or 5 people at most. And they do this as a side hustle. They don't, like, they have jobs, is what they presented themselves. All of them are working people. They don't do this full time. Now imagine that, right? Imagine something produced by a quote unquote, how many times have you heard this nowadays, right? By a small group that's passionate and they don't even, like, it's not even their major motivation to build the thing. By the way, I will be revisiting another game that I sort of reviewed or tested a month ago, like half a year ago. And this guy is ready to release his game in less than a week. And we'll be doing that on the first, starting February. See how much the game has changed. It's an interesting attempt, but it's also someone who's like spending some of his project time or his study time to make something. Well, that's interesting too. Your travel brain wants to know when you're going to check into a hotel. Oh, that's true. That's so true. Maybe when they get to Kanto, you know what I mean? And they talk about the certain types of hotel. I'm curious how you know, how they're gonna do that. Like, how friendly are they gonna be? Like, it's a family friendly game, right? Like a wholesome game. But I'm kind of curious when they're gonna do that, because if they get to like Tokyo and stuff, there's got to be some hotel business, right? Just imagine what, like, when they get to like Osaka and Tokyo, like they're still slowly on the outskirts, right? Right now they're in the countryside to some extent, and then there's like some smaller like recreations of pockets of cities, but they haven't gone to like metropolises yet. So there's got to be like a big one at some point when they get to like Kanto or further into Kansai. Like, you know, it's a game and you have to suspend disbelief, but you wondered. I did too. Well, hear me out. You are traveling, right? And you would need to know how to check into a hotel. There was an inn. Like, they did talk about inns, like being at an inn, but they did talk about food already. You know, you have to eat, and they talk about warmth and that type of thing. But yeah, the hotel thing is kind of it's a very good point. Like, when do you check in? Here's another one. Washing clothes. Like, washing clothes, going to the bathroom. There was some bathroom things, but like finding the bathroom, your simple maintenance stuff would be part of traveling, you know. Good question. Like, you got me there on the hotel thing. Let's see. We're using.
新田さんは悲しくて寂しかったんです。
Alright. Oh. Arco emphasis on effect. Yeah, this is kind of something that I mean. So we're gonna go effect. Effect is yeah, so this is the difference between node and kara. Like, when you went, you couldn't imagine not getting settled and just enjoying a private bath. That's fair. Have you gone? I don't think they've gone to an onsen yet. Right? No onsen either. I wonder what location they're gonna use for the onsen. I know you said private bath, but I'm not even sure if a hot spring is on the first day. Oh, you went to an onsen on the first day? Really? Oh, no, wait. Are you talking about you, or you're talking about the game? Now, did they really go to an onsen on the first day? Oh, no. There weren't even days in the game. So are you talking about yourself? When you hypothetically go? Contrastive particle. Oops. Heck! I've got the... What? Oh, だけど。
映画を見るのが好きだけど、いいのがない。
仕事に行く前にコーヒーを飲む。
No, when you went to Japan, you got to Tokyo and immediately checked into your room and settled in. Oh, okay, I see. And you had a private bath, huh? You weren't going around talking to strangers. Fair enough. Not yet anyways, you know? That's exactly what they did, huh? Actually, you immediately talked to strangers even before you went. Right? Because you went through the Oh, no. You did land first. It was the customs at the airport, at the Japanese side of the airport. Like, you didn't even take a plane. You were lucky. It was nice. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You landed in Japan. I'm thinking of another game where you started... You start by getting into a plane and then landing. But this one, you're in the Japanese airport already. I think. Or isn't it? Because I remember getting your book, right? No. You get into the airport, right? Because you had to take... Oh, you were only in your room, I think. Like your father's book. You took your father's book and then you just like exit out of the room. Huh. Am I going crazy? Am I blending two things together? The game starts you in your room, right?
100万円ぐらいかかります。
Oops. I forgot the question.
洗い物をしましょうか。
I didn't watch this movie. Am I crazy? Oh, pass. Oh.
この映画は見なかった。この映画は見なかったです。この映画は見ませんでした。
I just read negative and then I'm like, okay. And then blind spot it to standard and I'm like, oh, okay. Some kind of answer.
彼は何か答えを探している。
返すまで結構使いました。
How far are you, Beth? Like, where did you get to so far? As to like avoid me like going into some details of later things. Oh, that's not entirely true. You did talk to a stranger on your way to Japan because the group you went with kind of set up rides with other visitors. So we talked a while for your ride. Oh, okay. Well, you're just really fast, you know?
友達は毎週土曜日に私の母にクッキーをくれる。
That's a tall statement. I have never. So like, mada? Like, mada. No, wait. Or do I negate have done before? Like, like, okita, oto ga arimasen. Oh wait, standard. Oto ga nai.
6時前に起きたことがない。
You just left, oh, Takumatsu. Okay, if you're spelling it right. Yeah, Takumatsu. You don't know all geography? You should look at your dictionary for more often. Yeah, me too. Like, every time I'm thinking about stuff, I'm like, wait a minute. Am I going to... Wait, it's east? Oh, you're gonna get that udon? Yeah, okay. You like start thinking like, wait. Which way was which? Like, I have to get back, and it's a good way. Like, I think Wagotabi has strengths in telling you like a general cardinal direction of like Japanese locations, because after a while you just have to know like, wait a minute, was that east of this place? And the way I'm like remembering these places is the key points in the places. Like, oh, do you remember that library that you had to go up to get the the kanji decks from? And I'm like, I don't remember the town name already, like the city name, like that type of example. And then you kind of need to know those places progressively as you're trying to do things, because otherwise you're gonna get lost. Which is funny because that's what's supposed to happen, if you know what I mean, Beth. Like, if you're traveling in a new place, the honest to goodness, you're probably gonna get lost if you're reliant on the places' names. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's humorous that happens even while you're playing a video game with a map installed in your cranium. Conveniently right there.
Fuyuだから寒いんです。
Oops. I keep forgetting that it's reading the rest.
ブランドの中で一番安い服は何ですか？
I want to say like I want to add none earlier before ichiban. Okay.
彼は漢字を書くのが下手。
What? Wait.
私の家は遠くありません。
Oh, they were in Taku as opposed to tokunai desu. Tokunai desu. Okay. in real trips, you did get lost too because you had not installed a path home in your brain yet, and your phone charger went dead. Ah, yeah. Imagine if they incorporated your phone needing to be charged as a patch of survival mechanics. Like, what happens when your phone runs out of batteries? Like your reference material, you know, like your reference material closes up. It's like, well, looks like I'm doing it hard mode. a no phone, like a no kanji dex run. Just like, oh well, so much for that. Or have parts of the game, periods of the game where you can't access your phone because they're dead, you know, like have it as an event, like, hey, oh well, now you entered this gym, they confiscated your phone, so now you no longer can pull up a reference material while you're completing the quote unquote dungeon. Read and then I guess going with like 読んでね。
読む読んで
became delicious. So like past tense. Oh, we're just doing past tense for. Oishikatta. Ne? Oi. No, I need the. Oh, oi. Oh, no, wait. It became. So we're doing. Nara? Oi, oi. Shku. Oishiku naru. No, wait, yes. No. I thought I could use the past tense, but maybe it's. Oishiku. Huh. And I imagine I don't have to conjugate naru, do I? Oh no, maybe I do. Oh, what is that? Naru would be natta. Oi, oishiku natta.
このレストランの寿司は美味しくなった。
Which you found out quickly is not allowed. You read later they consider it stealing electricity a lot of places. Oh, which is kind of a wild take, but that's how it is, you guess. Oh, yeah. The charging thing. What time is it? Midnight. Oh, hey, I got a new badge. New badgerinos. So we constantly set the new badge. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Wait. Get this. 20.7% of users? Alright. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so we gotta do our vocabulary review. 124. We'll try to be brisk. Not great at hustling, though. Which one is it? It's definitely one that uses yaku. I think this is from yesterday. What compliments Yaku for promise? Something yuck. Yaku? Oh no, wait. Maybe it's Yaku something. It has bundle in it. So Yakusoku? Yakusoku?
彼氏と結婚の約束をする。
Yeah, Yakusoku.
あなたのコップはどれ？
まだ昼ご飯を食べていません。
What? なんか今日は服が濡れる something 雨が降るよと言った。Not so much rain today. Could be like in amounts, like could I?
母が、
Okay.
今日は服が濡れるくらい雨が降るよと言った。
紅茶が欲しい。
この雑誌は私のものだ。
封筒を破く。
Quite nice? That sounds quite nice. So? So? Quite nice. Is that tea okay? Yes, that's... Is tea okay? Yes, that's... Quite. Oh no. I think these ones are scary. Alright, let's go through. Something in a response. And it's like a general response. So... I mean, it could be like umai or something like that. Hey, this. That's kind of a... maybe... Right now, umai is my contender. I thought this would be I kind of feel like that would have been alright. I think umai sounds good. Right, let's try umai. Okay, we're screwed. Okay. Quite. How to quite suitable? Or maybe it has um uh I legitimately have no idea. Happy? Quite nice? Maybe like use happy? What do we have for ureshi desu? That doesn't make it. We're just gonna go with it. Oh, it could be so like splendid. Oh, the sticky, probably sticky. It could be kirei. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Ripa? Wait, what am I thinking of? Splendid, nice, quite. Am I going crazy or I can't spell? I can't spell. No. It's not that. Ekko. That should be good.
ともこ、
Ugh,
お茶でいいくるみ。はい、結構です。
normal?
この寒さは普通ではない。
飲み物用のメニューを開く。
この辞書はとても古いです。
All the expressions in Bunpro are terror. They're all terror. I mean, if you had any further thoughts, you had to bathroom. About the... Oh, no. No, we're good. We're good. Stop the train, say. You use the brakes to stop the train. Kikko desu is also used to say no thank you, which is pretty tricky. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's fine. It's Kikko can replace a lot of things. So is daijobu. Daijobu and Kekko do all of the above. Yeah, pretty much all of the above. You could also say like ie, like, you know, ie Kekko desu or ie daijobu desu. You can be as redundant as possible to like clarify the Kekko and the daijobu. Or hi. Are you kidding? I'm kidding. just kidding. Sometimes a simple arigato arigato gozaimasu is fine too. For that particular one. You could smile and nod and be bashful at the same time to make it sound like it's quite nice, you know? We're looking at stop. Okay, and it's stopping the motion of a train. So, which kind of thing to stop the motion of a train? What? Which one is it though? Which one is it?
ブレーキを使い電車を止める。
So I got the tomeru, but yeah, tomeru, yeah. Yes. Makes sense. Yes.
心が痛いです。
On top? This is usually used for actions or events, can sometimes simply focusing. Can we say something similar focusing on statements? Okay. Like, それに
携帯が壊れた。それにパソコンも壊れた。
Apart from a meal. Gohan wa nani dessert o uh ah. I was gonna say something from today. Sure that works. I was gonna say like sore. Hmm. I was gonna say sore de wa. uh huh. Wow. Also art. Maybe like no. Let's try it. Oh no, wait. That doesn't make any sense structurally. Maybe it's that doesn't make it.
ご飯と
Oh,
は
it does
別
make
にデザ
sense.
ートも食べる。
Art from. I mean, makes sense using the character meaning. And it's a positive. It's kind of mid, positive, negative. Hmm.
質問の答えを言う。
Heck, Moving right along. Which problem are we talking about here?
この問題は難しすぎます。
Which father are we talking about here?
私の父は歌手です。
Which form of white are we? No, I'm just kidding.
その白いバッグは私のです。
Technically, you would have to ask that question. Oh, man. Hang on.
あなたは今ダイエットをしていますか？
My tea doesn't work very well.
砂糖を入れすぎたので、すき焼きが甘くなってしまった。
Delicious. Too much sugar? Sign me up. I'm kidding. Trouble? Wait, is this sick? Yeah. Okay. Trouble. Probably Kama. Komaru or Komaru?
生活に困る。
Okay. Okay, well, can I kinda, sorta, close. So we got like display, maybe like visibility, maybe like to visibility. How do we to visibility? Or it could be, that would make it, okay, that's an Ichidan. Heck. But not to discover, but like involuntarily. So we're looking at intransitive, maybe like show or display. And it's an Ichidan.
子供に暴力的なシーンや性的なシーンを見せてはいけない。
This is how I'm thinking about things right now.
アメリカに住む人。円が安いので日本へ旅行に行きましょう。
I use my eraser to erase words. My first inclination was to
消しゴムで字を消す。
because Keshi is already there. But I didn't know if I was running myself into a trap. Keshi, you know, Keshi wa kesu. The hotel. It is.
I このホテルからの景色はとても素敵です。
I had to go through of how many adjectives I could present as nice. あなたは何を blank にできますか？できますか？ Do well? In a ni after an o? After all. verb. Where's the well part? No well part. So something that infers well. And do. When all else fails, I'm about to yaru this. Or like umai this or something like that. I mean, that kind of seems like it works, right? Oh, just kidding. Get the structure. Oh, it's just a well part, right? Yeah, just a well part. How does that not work? Like, I don't see how that.
あなたは何を上手にできますか
Add a typo.
僕は医者なので病院で働いています。
朝の9時から午後の3時までバイトをする。
Still have. Have. Um, maybe like in a accepting way, like a how do you go about though? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's a do go done. Or it can be multiple things, but have. Skudai ga mada then have. Ongoing. I have no idea. Like, that doesn't work. That might work. No. No. Maybe like no. I'm like thinking about today's words. Okuru? How does that work? Okuda? Yeah. I've oh man. Who have get good, like those things, maybe even feel open. All right. To stay longer than expected, or to still be in the same place after others have gone. In a verb? Oh, wait, no way. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's no, yes. Wait.
宿題がまだ残っている。
Holy, that hint is good. Oh, okay, you still have, so you have, no, I see. You have remaining. Yeah, remaining. There's still Homer remaining. Noko. Dang it, Nokoru. Alright, I should use the secondary meaning. Like, I should go and hit spacebar every once. That's been helping me out. Lots of things. We'll go with oh man. What? No? Oh.
子供は私の大事な宝物です。
I wonder what they would say if I wrote something else.
朝ごはんにパンを1枚食べる。
Something else. Uh, 私は何かの仕事をしたいです。I'm about to sneeze, sorry. Okay. Something else. Could be Ato. No. Could be Ato. Oh no, wait. It could just be other. Okay.
私は何か他の仕事をしたいです。
荷物をホテルまで送る。
Let's use a formal version here. A more formal version. whole version of cool, but do I know if it's interrogative? I mean, that's next to Sama. I guess the closest I can think of is like Nanika. Okay. Maybe a person? No, that doesn't make it. It's times away, times. 아라, お客さんじゃない. Oh no, お客さん.隣. So if it's not, could I just say like Altona? Like person with like you know, I have a crazy thought. What if it's Jinko? Or no, it's Dochira, no? Oh, I must have had a typo. What did I type the first time? It was a typo, and
彼を愛する気持ちはもう消えてしまいました。
I don't know what I typed the first time. I might have typed Tochira instead of Dochira. The beginning of the film? Korekara? Okokara? What type of beginning are we talking about? No. Probably Sho. Sho's in it. Probably like Saisho.
映画の最初だけ見る。
私は彼が正しいと思う。
The beginning of something beautiful. Oh, that's poetic. Turn off. No, that's not. What am I doing? We're turning off the illuminate lights. Probably
イルミネーションの明かりが消えるのは夜12時だ。
自然がたくさんあるところへ行きたいです。
この生物の口はこれですか？
I'll show you a mouth. Wait, I'm kind of curious. Oops. Wait, how do you... It's fine. Uh,
私の上着は水色です。
先月は何月でしたか？
手が足りないです。
この花の色は黄色です。
Still ahead. Like the thing is oncoming? So like we're gonna say これから。
先輩、受験で大変なのはこれからだよ。
私の犬は茶色で。
It's a different decide. Which one? Let's try the intransitive. Oh, wait. Wait.
先生が
Oh.
まだ修学旅行の行き先が決まっていないと言っていた。
I should really consider keyboard maintenance. Steal? Swiper, no swiping. Probably tall, right?
先生、
取る。
お友達の持ち物を取ってはいけません。
The ending kinda helped. 取って。
今は午後何時ですか？
Nevertheless. Nevertheless. No. That wouldn't be どうして？No. I was gonna say like sa or something like that. Or maybe a demo works. Okay. Ahead? The heck? Wait. The life ahead. Nope.
今までの人生より先の人生の方が長いです。
I like how they went from ahead to your head.
頭をかいたり叩いたりするな。
これは日本のお土産です。
Am I really thought that was it. when you end something, it's the end. I thought it was is that not? Oh no, we're thinking of a different end. Probably Saigo.
生徒、まだ最後まで宿題が終わっていません。
I'm thinking of a different end.
このトンネルは狭いです。
人口の多い町に住む。
Hurried. Ooh. Isoi.
ひったくりをされたので急いで交番へ行きました。
Oh, it's conjugated. That's why I say isoide. Relationship. We're gonna go with
担任の先生。クラスメートとの関係を深めましょう。
I am drawing a blank. No, I'm drawing a blank. Son of a beast thing. How do you laugh again? I'm not laughing about this. Ura, baru, let's go through the you. Ooh. No. Okay,
お
I got
笑い
it.
を見て笑う。
I just had to go over all of the just sound it out. Just sound it out. Wait. Different find. Hanai. So do. And then you're looking for Eno Kagega, which is then. Let's use the intransitive form. I can't find. What? Oh, that's interesting.
家の鍵が見つからない。
Yeah, so it's the house key that can't be found. Yeah. Right.
もう少し大きな机を買いたいです。
私はアイスクリームが大好きだ。
You think that'd be one of the easier ones to type, but you think, and
あなたは週末に何をしますか？
the student.
生徒、ごめんなさい。まだ課題をしていません。
Say what? Oh, I needed to complete the whole phrase.
ひどい風邪をひく。
千年。
去年はたくさんの地震と台風が日本で発生した。
Oh, oh no. Okay.
私はあさってハワイに行きます。
A new building will be erected. I guess we stand up. We stand it up.
新しいビルが建つ。
Oh boy. So one could fall down or lower
目
down.
から涙が落ちる。
Over something. Oh wait, flying over me. Oh, over me. Wait,
私の上を2匹の蚊が飛んでいます。
clever. Clever.
取引先。会社の皆さんでこのお菓子を分けてください。
家来。あの王はいつも威張っているんです。
ご飯をlessにしてください。にしてください。So to reduce or can't get away with them. I was gonna use no, there's no phrasing for that. How could I go less? We can reduce is one, or we can go down. はい、にして、right? So, maybe like to a smaller amount, like skoshiにして. I mean, that sounds okay. Basically, it's like to decide less. Yeah, maybe. 少し.
子供が親に、
Okay.
今日はお腹が空いていないので、ご飯を少しにしてください。
I was thinking of other less words. Sure. Maybe even to do a reduction of rice. Like to do reduction rice. Reduce or like do decrease rice. Decide on decreasing the rice. I'm like reading the sentence. I'm like, what are they asking for here?
来週の木曜日は兄の誕生日です。
Wait, this is a 50-50. I don't really talk about which one, so am I being a butt?
それは子供用の切符です。
Okay. Uh,
あなたは卒業後に母校に行ったことがありますか？
we'll go with nope, not a loan word.
母にプレゼントを買う。
質問にはいと答える。
ガラスの曇りを拭く。
50-50.
あなたの家に風呂はありますか？
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna go with I feel like I'm just having a oh yeah.
私は前のパートナーと別れて幸せになった。
母の誕生日は来月です。
家族や友達と旅行に行きたいです。
夜12時から朝7時の間に寝る。
彼はクラスで一番頭が良いです。
I'm totally fine. Oi, oi. And now we have 大丈夫です in it. Okay. 全然?
上司。
Oh, okay. Sorry.
体調は大丈夫？部下。
全
然大丈夫です。
Oh boy.
来年は何をしたいですか？
Of course. Okay.
息子。
もちろんです。
夏休みに海に行きたい父。もちろん。一緒に行きましょ
う。
妹が一昨日生まれた。
These days. What type of these days do we have? I mean, we can do is like 最近 no?
最近とても暖かいです。
Fair enough. Uh...
日焼けをした後は保湿をした方がいいですよ。
子供のことを心配する。
Wait. Oh, I have no. Let's go with
あなた
sight.
は何歳ですか？
Okay.
もくもくの雲がある空の写真を撮りました。
How do I shift? By pressing the shift key. Uh.
医者が高齢者に毎日動いてください。
One day somebody's gonna crack that joke. It's like, man, how do I like move something? Hit the shift key.
母が洗濯をする。
このセーターは私のものです。
I don't think it's that. I think. So my gut feeling told me that we would use honto, but you know what? It's probably honto.
警察。嘘をつくな。本当のことを言ってください。
私の父はいつもスーツを着ています。
So? Oh, I think so too. Different so. So what does that mean? Like, also? No, there's already also. Wait, how does the I think so? How does that even work? The so is kind of. Oh, no, wait. I think so too. Okay, okay. Wait. It's not the two part. Not the TOO part. Bokumo thing. Oh. Yo, this is not okay. All right, we do the hint, right? A word used to indicate agreement specifically with something that has been said by another. Especially something said by. Eh? Especially something to express agreement by a Oh, no. Doesn't it doesn't help. Having double verbs doesn't. Maybe like. Okay. We're just gonna try things that like yeah. Wait, just making sure I don't typo. Maybe like konna? I think maybe that? Yes, maybe. No. It could be dakara? No. It just, that doesn't actually make or didn't. Koto? Or Koto? Am I thinking of Koto? Kata? Koto? No, wait. That's not. Soshite? No. Not just soul? I mean, I thought I...
僕もそう
Oh
思う。
my gosh, I didn't type soul. I think I typed do. Alright, well, there you go. Soul strikes again. I think I typed do instead of soul. Ghost Batman. Alright, well, there you go. Got one. Alright. Don't...
兄が弟にギャンブルを続けるな。
When all else fails. This is gonna be like a meme from now on, right? When all else fails, just type soul. Soul, yaru. What was the other one that it didn't like? Kekko. We're just gonna get to a point where like, oh yeah, we need like a filler filling here. Let's just throw it in there. Yeah, そうですね。本当。Right, もちろん、そうは答えです。そうが答えです。
私は家族と離れて一人で暮らしたいです。
Which happy are we talking about? We're gonna go with 嬉しい。
私はとても嬉しいです。
I'm genuinely curious what they would say if I type yawase. This is more commonly used for long-term happiness, but I am having long-term. It doesn't say, okay, fine. Which one is this?
ここはどこですか？
I should put soul in it. Wait, what happens if I type soul? Okay. I'm just checking. I'm a little tilted. Just a little bit.
父は毎日薬を飲んでいる。
私の母はピアノを弾くのがうまいです。
私は歌を一番上手に歌います。
What the impression? The way someone mentally experiences something through various emotions. Well, it's definitely not a, well, it could still be a verb. But no, it can't, well, no. It's not a verb. Experience. Discovered. Could be relations? No. Didn't this happen yesterday? I feel like this happened yesterday. Or 2 days ago. It's not, so it's the complement to kimochi. Wait, you know what? I'm kind of curious if they did explain the difference and I already forgot. Oh, I guess they don't register. Okay, it's fine. It's a kanji.
この店の装飾は冬らしい感じです。
No. Please give me all of that. それを all ください。All of it. The entire amount of something comprised of all parts. Okay, thanks. Thanks for clarifying all. It's not that. I thought it was it's not quite zen and
それを全部ください。
like okay.
「おいしそうなご飯を見て、おいしそう、いただきます。」
My father will stop. This is the
父がタバコを吸うのをやめる。
電車に乗って大学の人、oh no、大 大学の、入学試験の Oh no. Taken a different take. Oops. I missed
電車
that.
に乗って大学の入学試験を受けに行く。
天気予報士。明日の最高気温は35度です。
50-50?
毎日必死に働いて金を稼ぐ。
君はいつ買い物をしに行くの？
この機械はどう使うの？
Oh, okay, someone else is doing it? Okay. We can use
弟はかくれんぼで人を見つけるのが下手だ。
この村の名前は何ですか？
Alright, alright. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to do Hanzo Hero. So, what did we learn today? Without a doubt, Soul. What else did we got? Ikko. I don't remember Ikko's characters. Old. Dang it. It's fine. We'll stick with that for now. Does Kekko's characters make... They do, I think. Not really. Mouse writing. Oh boy. I don't for the second one. Set. Holy mouse. Send help. Alright, I think those two. Oh man, I think I lost it after Soul. Gekko was the first one, but then Soul really demolished me. What about the Garimer thing? Just reading. We need to do more. Alright. That's it for today. Alright. So that's it for Bunpro. Alright, folks. Let's wrap. We still haven't quite made time yet. Tomorrow is the 31st. Do I have anything going on? Oh yeah, tomorrow we're definitely gonna do the Kaiju Gator or some cramming for fun, probably. Fairly low volume on Kanikani. Alright folks. If you're gonna watch this there, arigatou gozaimasu. As always, feel free to follow along. Pick up a Bunpro for yourself. Give it a try. You're more than welcome to come on by, yap, exchange ideas, share some stories, feedback. Always welcome, right? I know time can be a little tight, but that's... Oh, hey! I got the little around the world badge. The world race badge. They joined the community race. Oh. Oh, there are other... Okay. Cute. Alright. Anyways. Until next time. Or join the Bunpro community while you're doing so, right? Until next time. 皆さん、またね。見てくれてありがとう. Wait. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I'm gonna go and walk around, stretch a little bit. I actually secretly do push-ups and pull-ups and like deep squats in between to get my blood going. Alright. I'll be back. Thank you. I'll be back for Hanzihiro.